Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am super excited because I decided I wanted to start a new project on my channel. So I am going to be joining in on the Project Level Up project. I am so excited. I have seen so many people doing this and it looks very intimidating if I'm being honest, but also super fun. So if you don't know, this project was created by Sophie Alexandra here on YouTube. I absolutely love her, love watching her content, and I have been following along since she started this project and have seen other people do it as well. So I decided I wanted to go ahead and give it a shot myself. So I have a wheel with all of the palettes that I can roll in. Turn up my brightness there. So I'm going to roll in one of my palettes. I don't have every single palette in my collection in this wheel. I think I have like 64 out of 70, so pretty close, but there were some that I just didn't really want to include in this project. But for the most part, I have all of my palettes in this wheel, and we are going to roll in a palette for this project for level 1. So for level 1, I have to use every shade once and hit one pan. Level 2 will be 2 uses and 2 pans, and so on up to level 5. Level 5 terrifies me, but we're going to start small. We're going to just start with level 1 and see what we can do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and randomize a palette. We got my Colourpop Midnight Masquerade palette, so I'm going to go grab that and be right back. So this is my Colourpop Midnight Masquerade palette. It is one of my absolute favorite palettes within my collection, so I'm super excited that this is the one that we are going to be starting with. So I will show you what my palette currently looks like. So there are 15 shades within this palette. I do think I'm going to exclude any glitters from this project just because I sometimes use them on my eyes, but they're really not a favorite, and I really just haven't been painting my nails all that often. So there are 2 glitters in this palette, and I think I'm going to exclude these from having the usage. Maybe I'll use them, I don't know, but I don't want to force myself to use a glitter just because they're not something I really want to reach for, especially on my eyes. But other than that, there are 13 shades in this palette, and I am super excited. So I have to use every shade in here one time and hit one pan. I can already tell you what shade I'm going to be hitting pan in. It's probably going to be Mama Odie. Unless I do decide to use the glitter on my nails, I could use that one, and that one would probably be pretty easy for me to hit pan in. I do have pan in Royal Ball. I only had used that one a couple times before I ended up hitting pan on it. Glitters are super easy. But eyeshadow wise, not glitter, I think Mama Odie will be the one I will be focusing on to hit pan on for this first round. That is one of my favorite shades within this palette, and it does have a little bit of a dip on it already, so I think with some good dedicated use I will be able to get a pan on that shade and then just use each of the other shades in here one time. Super excited about that. Like I said, one of my favorite palettes, so this is going to be a fun one to reach for. This also happens to be in my Pan Those Eyeshadows Expand the Pan project, so I'm working on spinning wheel for that project. I will link that if you want to see it, but basically I have to use this one 5 times for that project, so that will be a good way for me to kind of mix these together. I don't think I have any issues combining or using the same palette in 2 different projects, especially since that one's just a usage project. I guess this one is too. But I am not like aiming for a pan within that project, so aiming for a pan in this project I think will be a good way to get even more use on this palette. So yeah, this is going to be the palette we roll in for level 1. I am planning on monthly updates. I don't know how much progress I will have each month. I do have a little bit of difficulty reaching for palettes continuously, like multiple times within a month. So hopefully I can start doing that a little bit more, get some good use on this so that the updates are pretty interesting, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I think this is a really good palette for me to start out with, and I am very excited about jumping into this project. So let me know what you guys think, what you guys anticipate next month's update to look like. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And with all of that said, I will see you in my next video. Bye!